It's Pantry, and today I'm super excited to bring you along for a video that I put together last night after work, and it came out fantastic. I had it for dinner and I had it for lunch today, and now I'm showing you, I'm premiering some of these shirataki noodles. Now, I have not done videos on these yet, but as you know, if you've followed me for any length of time, I generally eat a very low-carb diet, if not ketogenic diet. So, and I've got a few things up my sleeve that I'm going to be sharing with you, but these shirataki noodles give you everything you need. So this whole package is only 20 calories, and how many carbs? We are looking at 6 carbs on this one. Most of them are 5, and then some of them have zero calories, zero everything. So please stay tuned and see how I put together this absolutely delicious chicken noodle soup using my pressure cooker from Tupperware and throwing in some Thrive vegetables as well as some fresh, and it just came out amazing. So, all right, next coming up on the list is going to be a noodle bowl, so don't go anywhere. These are the fettuccine style, so they're a little fatter. They do have like a spaghetti style, which is more of like a ramen noodle. And I will say you do need to rinse these really well. And if you're doing, sometimes you can, if you're doing a noodle bowl, you might want to dry fry them in a dry frying pan, nonstick skillet, to dry them out a little bit further, but they're just fantastic. So when you're craving something, they even make a rice version. When you're craving a lower carb, let's say fried rice, I can cut the rice in half, use half and half, and I still get what I want and what I'm craving, but I'm lowering the fat and the carbs and the calories. So there's ways to get around it. All right, guys, let's get to the video. Okay, so the first step is I've got my Tupperware, a pressure cooker, and I'm gonna use that to cook these. And I've got 5 legs, chicken legs in here. This is gonna make a fantastic soup. And I need to do this quickly because, you know, it's after work and I don't have a lot of time. So therefore, that's why I'm using the Tupperware pressure cooker that you can put in the microwave. And encapsulated in the plastic is, which is BPA free, by the way, but it is, there's metal encapsulated, so none of the microwaves get to your food. Okay, so that was Johnny's garlic spread, and I'm gonna add a little bit of this. I'll try to leave a link to this in the description box. This is Kinder's buttery steakhouse seasoning. It is amazing. I could use this on everything, but it does give lends a butter flavor. And now you want to make sure that whatever product you have in this pressure cooker, that it is submerged completely. So I'm going to arrange these legs so they're down there far enough. And I've got a quart of range-free chicken broth. And we're gonna go ahead with that quart of chicken broth. And so that's just gonna make it a little bit richer because the chicken's gonna lend its own broth. If I have to, I'll add a little water, but I don't think I'm going to. It's gonna be perfect. And 2 quarts of soup when I'm done is a perfect amount for one person. So while this is in the microwave, I'm gonna put it in there for 20 minutes and I'll check it on 90% power. While this is in there, I'm going to cut up my vegetables and or get my veggies out of my Thrive stash because I'm gonna be using Thrive vegetables as well. I need red bell peppers in this, and I'm gonna use the shirataki noodles like I said, so hey, it's gonna be delicious. All right, and healthy, low carb, and oh goodness. Okay, let me get the lid and show you how this lid goes on. So here's the lid. Let's zoom you out a bit. Whoops. So you're gonna line up arrows just like you do with any other pressure cooker. And then this, it's locked into place, but this is your extra lock. It's also your release valve. If you wanted to do a quick release after it comes out of the microwave, this little button will be up and kind of sizzling. It goes down very quickly. But if you're impatient, you pop that up, it'll release because there's another release valve. So It's also got the safety feature. You're not gonna blow up your microwave. I promise. Okay, let's get to making soup. Because I want it, oh, yep, falling apart. Okay, so it's coming off the bone, and that's perfect. I don't want to continue cooking the chicken. I think people overcook chicken, especially for soup. So just cook it till it's done, bone it, and set it aside. And then you have perfect texture, perfect doneness. It's fantastic. All right. But I can tell this is coming away from the bone. It's ready. So I'm gonna take the skin off and bone this. And here we have this beautiful, beautiful stock. All right, absolutely fantastic. I'm gonna put my vegetables in here. Now, my veggies, boy, okay, I have 3 stalks of celery, which weren't huge, and I just, I cut them down the middle and dice them up. I have the equal amount, so about a cup of celery, a cup of carrots, and those are baby carrots. I have a half a cup of Thrive red bell peppers that are freeze-dried, and then about half a cup to 3/4 of a cup of fresh mushrooms. I absolutely love mushrooms in my chicken soup, and I had a few that I needed to use up in the refrigerator. So down in the pressure cooker it goes. Right? Nice. So we have a nice amount of veg going on in that broth. I want to taste this broth before I stick it back in there. And we're going to cook this for a few more minutes. I'm going to get my shirataki noodles. Okay, let me taste this broth. It's light and delicious, and these veggies are going to flavor it even more. So I have 1 package of shirataki fettuccine noodles that I rinsed really, really well, and you can see these are perfect size. I'm going to go ahead and put these in here. These do not have a fishy or off odor. You rinse them. They package these for preservation because it's a yam flour and water. So you have soluble fiber, but they preserve them or have them sustain themselves in a pickling lime water. So that's the odd smell that people get from that. So this is going to go back into the microwave for 5 minutes at 90% power, and then I'll throw my chicken back in that's been boned and deboned and skinned and all that, and I will have a beautiful pot of soup in, oh my gosh, less than a half hour. All right, who doesn't love that? Chicken noodle soup, homemade in less than a half hour? Hello. And low carb. Okay, hello. Guys, I just popped this up again, and it is ready. The veggies are done. I've got my chicken boned. The veggies, the pastas are already cooked, but it's actually just gonna be fantastic. So I'm gonna go ahead, this is about 2 cups of boned chicken leg meat. It's a little bit leaner than the thigh meat, but I still get that flavor, and look how beautiful. So now I probably have 3 quarts of soup. So I'm gonna dish a bowl up and do a taste test for you, and we're gonna have dinner. Oh my gosh, I'm super excited. Okay, it smells fantastic. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm ready to ladle some up. Oh, it's so pretty. Look how pretty, all the pretty veg in there, the pasta. You know, I'm gonna feel like I'm having something I really don't want to indulge in. I just am not gonna indulge in wheat pasta or any of that, just because I don't need it. So, here we go. About a cup of soup here, and look how beautiful, with the color, the celery, the carrots, and the red bell pepper, and the mushrooms. Delicious. Okay, So now let's get my pot of soup that will last me the rest of the week. I'm gonna get me a taste test, and I know it's hot, but I wanna give you an idea how well the veg cooked, as well as I know how well the chicken cooked, because chef's treat got a little bit while I was boning that out. Let's get a noodle. I can get on the bowl here. Come on, noodle. Maybe that one. Let's put that right there. Sorry. Thankfully it's mine. I would put some pepper on here. So I still have really al dente vegetables, which I love. I do not like mushy vegetables. I want my texture in there. It's delicious. It's light. It's satisfying. All I need is some red pepper flakes and maybe some black pepper. It's not salty. The broth is amazing. All right, guys. Yum. Low carb chicken noodle soup that you can have guilt-free. Yes, indeed. I hope it inspires you. I hope that you'll check my Tupperware website down below, as well as my Thrive website. Get some, I mean, you can get all of these vegetables freeze-dried and not have to chop, wash, or do anything. You just scoop them out and they're done. And they actually hold their texture pretty good. All right, I'll see you next time for another delicious recipe. And I'm staying low carb for a while, so come along for the ride. Bye.